Speaking of hacks, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Dore is now convinced that China is winning at everything. Adorable.
Come see us do stand-up comedy in Los Angeles, Bakersfield, Manchester, Glasgow. For a link for tickets. There it is. 2 companies just got commercial license to fly passenger drones in China. There it is. There's one of them. There it is. They got them.
And
wow. Hey, you know what else?
Okay, but there's an even cooler thing. Let me try.
An evening cooler thing? Maybe the fans from the blades are cool.
Find it.
They cool you off.
Wow, and they're way ahead of us in great techno music.
Look, there it is. There it is.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Does Jimmy not know that we have VTOL aircraft in the United States already?
Oh, that is cool. If that song was playing and I'd crash it right into my house, though.
Look at that. Chinese flying cars.
Oh, it's 1 million RMB.
I want one of those. Look.
I bet 1 million RMB is significantly lower in dollars.
Hold on. In the article, this video is called "China Has Flying Cars, So Why Don't We?" I don't know. Why don't you have a fucking Google search, asshole? How about where are we? Commercial. It's the XDI. Let's see what is. I'll just do the YouTube ones. Hold on. This will be the easiest way. You think he's bothered to like here's a year ago. Here's the Air 1 electric VTOL.
Air 1, a fully...
There you go.
The Air 1 offers safe, simple, and quiet transportation for personal day-to-day commute.
There you go. There's that one. How about, let's see. Well, let's just look at... I've shown you this before.
Welcome to a selection of
I'm going to do this. So these are all the VTOLs you can buy in the United States right fucking now. Jimmy? You know the drones that everybody was talking about around New Jersey and all that kind of shit? A big bunch of them. This one's not out. That's a prototype. It's not coming out for a long time. Zapata has one. That's the little jet racer. These are all basically quadcopters or octocopters. There's this guy's like the kind of cheap ones. Here's the one that Jimmy's actually looking at that's an American company as well. There's another one, the ultralight, a USA one that's amphibious. You can land that in the water if you want to. It has a really weird way of landing. It lands on its butt and then it rolls over, but you can put it in a truck and drive it around. Here's the big octocopter. These are this is the Chinese ones that he's talking about, Haytech and but there's a South Korean one as well. Yeah, there we go. This is Eastern European. Yeah, that's a lightweight one. That one's nice. Battery operated. There's the batteries. Flies for 20 minutes, goes 40 miles an hour, carries 286 pounds. There's the other ones. Here's the dude with his little octocopter that he rides like a surfboard, which is really cool. There's like a multi-top. Look at that. I'm fairly certain I recognize. Everybody's like talking about this is the prototype when it's actually going to happen. There's a guy with the jet pack flying around. That is somebody. Oh, this is the guy who made his own remote one, and he's working on this other design one. There's the bike style. Watch this guy. Yeah, once they take off, it's pretty cool. This guy. Yeah, there you go. And here's one of these little quadcopters. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, really fucking exciting, dude. The video I just showed you is from 2 goddamn years ago.
They have them.
Mm-hmm.
How come we don't have those?
We do. We have a lot of them. We have more of them.
Because we're communist?
Oh,
I don't know,
here's
Jimmy.
the one. Here's the one I saw yesterday. Watch this.
This one was for sale at CES this year.
We don't need the music. I got it.
It's also
It comes right out the
CGI.
back,
It's also
Okay, what is it?
and there it is.
Oh, my flying car? Like if I'm late?
So it looks like a Cybertruck, but then it turns into a flying car.
No, it doesn't turn into a flying
Ooh.
car. It has a little quadcopter in it, and it's a prototype, and it doesn't
$250,000.
work.
Isn't that
CGI.
wild?
Yeah.
It's great. It's terrific. It's some of the best work you'll see on Blender.
It goes in the back of the car. The car has the wheels, and then when it comes out, why wouldn't you just put
Oh, the car has the wheels, sure.
on the flying car part? But anyway, so there it is. It drives around, and then it opens the back. Oh, look, you could even. Here it is.
This
See, it
is the
opens
demo
up the
version,
back.
by the
No
way.
way.
Yeah.
And then there it is.
What?
Yeah, all you got to do is cut around it. You don't actually have to see it coming away. You just notice the number of cuts. Never mind.
Yep.
I saw this thing at CES. They had this demo at CES. It's a prototype or like a concept vehicle.
Don't you want one of those, Misha?
No
Well,
drunk driving laws in the air.
That's right. Cops ain't got those. How would the cops? What would
They have helicopters. Stupid.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're kidding, right? It's easier to bring you down in that than it is a car, especially over water, I guess.
Wow.
Also, you've got about 20 minutes of flight time. So I guess they just wait in a helicopter that can fly for 2 hours.
It's here. The future is. I've been promised this since I was 6 years old, and finally,
Yeah, these are helicopters. They just use smaller propellers instead of the main one. Fuck me.
here and the Chinese did it.
Jetsons.
And I'm amazed that the barrier to making one was, it turns out it's just like tiny helicopter rotors. That's
it. That was the barrier. They decided
What?
to. Yeah. That's it. Look, Joe.
No, that's not it. That's a different one.
It looks like a little mini helicopter. Sure. You can
No, it looks like a drone. It's a drone you can sit in.
call it that if you want to.
It's like a giant sized drone, it looks like.
But I bet you don't have to go to school to learn how to drive it.
Oh.
No, well, quilting school, you know.
Oh, look, there's a bunch of them.
Oh my god. Really? This is what the show's like? Fuck me. That's how in the fuck? God damn. This is like giving your grandparents their first smartphone. Holy shit. All these VTOLs are, which is vertical takeoff and landing. All the VTOLs are ultralights, so you don't need a regular pilot's license to operate them. In some cases, depending on where you land them legally or where you want to touch them down or where you want to fly them, you have to have clearance in that, so you get a sport license to fly in certain areas. Right now, it's pretty open. So you're allowed to fly these things around. But I like, for real, like this is just fucking lame. Top 12 personal VTOL aircraft, best ultralight flying vehicles, from Topbox. This is, hold on, 2 years ago. This is old, and these are still cooler.
Yeah, it looks totally safe.
I believe that's what you call sarcasm, which is what idiots have instead of a sense of humor.
We can't even get helicopters to stop running into airplanes. Imagine if every asshole's got one of these.
Also, we had that happen once. Can't get them to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I want to see the numbers, you know.
So what is he? Sorry. Chinese electric flying cars. Okay, so he did a search on X for Chinese electric flying cars. So maybe, I don't know, maybe just flying cars without the Chinese part. Let's see, 9 months ago, the Leo. This is 3 months ago. Here you go. How about this guy, the Leo Coupe? What do you think? We looked at this one before. This is one of the demo models, like what it's going to be like. They use these little mini flyer things. This is also a concept vehicle, by the way. But they would have parking areas. This is the Leo Coupe. It's a real design, though. It's very spacey, very expensive. Obviously aimed at the bazillionaire. Lightness is the new luxury. And this is how they made it. This is the design. This is the guy who designed it. He's like, if I had just a bunch of little ones, it makes it easier to deal with, because part of the nauseating aspect of VTOL is the up and the turning of it. But if I had, instead of having 4 big propellers, I had dozens of these little ones, and that's what this one's designed on. So they're actually building the actual fucking thing. It's just going to be pretty at some point. Is the point. All right, now that's 3 months ago. That's a concept that's coming out. Let's see. Here's 4 months ago. These are just as real as what Jimmy was looking at, and in some cases more real. This is this thing, and then these are the little flying ones, and this is the one that the fold up, and it goes out to 4 helicopter or wings like that. They're rather large. This is the flying car that actually takes off from the ground. This is a VTOL light aircraft where the fans drop like that. It blows it up in the air, and then it takes off once it's up. These are all silly. That's very silly. That's also very silly. They're very pretty. This is a rotary blade concept that they were working on, where you have these forward rollers, which I guess are either better or worse for bird strike. Hard to say. This is a little roll-up one that goes on auto gas. It drives as a car, and then it takes off. And then these are these little 3-wingy things. And there's a bunch of these. That one was on Top Gear. This is the one I just showed you. This is 3 months. Oh, this guy actually flew the other day. This thing right here. They demoed this. It literally is a takeoff from the ground. It looks like something out of an old Bond movie from the 60s. But again, this is because Jimmy is fucking dumb. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's old. Is that the idea?
That is the thing to think about. Like, think about the assholes having those here, and then a nation of all Chinese drivers.
Oh, well, good. You know what, Kurt? I was about to give up on this video, thinking it couldn't get worse, like more dull and bigoted and stupid to take. And then here you come in, flying in with the old Chinese people can't drive. It's always, you can always count on Jimmy's show for cutting edge comedy and racism. Fucking hell. How goddamn lazy do you have to be?